Do you ever feel like the longer you're on the internet, the more alone you feel? Does the internet feel different? Picture this, you're scrolling through your social media feed, liking posts, commenting on photos, and interacting with what you believe are other people. But what if I told you that the person you just had a conversation with isn't real? The internet died in 2016. Not with a crash or a shutdown, but with a quiet transformation that most never noticed. Today, we'll show you the evidence, the cover-up, and the chilling reality of what the internet has become. For the first time in history, humans became the minority online. But this wasn't the beginning. It was the end of a transformation years in the making. In late 2016, network analysts noticed something strange. Internet traffic patterns were changing. Human behavior is inherently chaotic. Random scrolling, irregular clicks, unpredictable paths. But something was becoming more uniform, more precise. A traffic analysis revealed 40% of online activity followed exact patterns. Not obvious bot behavior, but something more sophisticated. Something that mimicked human behavior almost perfectly. The change was subtle. Social media feeds became more engaging, but somehow less real. Comments appeared faster, interactions became more predictable, and content grew more uniform. Network data from major tech companies revealed a startling trend. By 2019, over 60% of web traffic followed non-human patterns, even while attempting to appear human. Most originated from a handful of AWS and Google Cloud IP ranges. Digital ghost signals bouncing across the web. In 2021, China's government made an unprecedented announcement. They had identified and deleted 13 million sophisticated news bots from Weibo. And no, these weren't just simple spam bots. They had years of history, complex interaction patterns, and thousands of followers. The bots had created entire ecosystems of fake engagement. They commented on each other's posts, argued, reconciled, and even developed distinct personalities. Some had been operating for over 5 years without detection. The most disturbing part wasn't the number, it was the sophistication. These bots had created convincing life stories. They had favorite foods, childhood memories, and consistent political views. They formed friendships, had falling outs, and made up, all according to carefully crafted algorithms. When interviewed about the purge, one Weibo executive made a chilling admission. We only caught the obvious ones. But the Chinese discovery was just the beginning. Researchers began identifying what they called digital ghost towns, entire online communities where AI talked to AI, creating perfect simulations of human interaction. These weren't just comment sections or social media posts, they were complete digital ecosystems. News sites where bots wrote articles, commented on them, and shared them with other bots. Forums where artificial entities debated topics for months, building complex relationships and conflicts. A team at MIT tracked one such community for 6 months. They found thousands of accounts engaging in sophisticated discussions about everything from quantum physics to cooking recipes. The accounts maintained consistent personalities, referenced past interactions, and even developed running jokes. Not a single one was human. In late 2021, former Google engineer Michael Spector broke his silence. What he revealed shook the foundations of social media trust. Major tech companies had known for years that up to 70% of their active users weren't fully human. But the truth was more complex than simple bot accounts. They had created something new: hybrid users. These were accounts that mixed automated behavior with occasional human input. They would automatically like, share, and comment using sophisticated AI, while their owners remained unaware of most of their online activity. The transformation of search engines revealed another layer of the artificial web. By 2022, over 60% of all new web content was being created primarily for algorithms, not humans. Websites became sophisticated AI traps designed to capture algorithmic attention rather than provide human value. Content became increasingly circular, with articles referencing other AI-generated articles in an endless loop of artificial information. A study by Stanford researchers found something even more disturbing. When they traced the sources of viral information, they discovered that many popular facts online had no original human source. They were simply AI systems referencing other AI systems in an infinite loop. But something even more profound was happening. As AI got better at mimicking human behavior, humans began mimicking AI behavior. Researchers called it the inauthentic valley. Studies revealed that human language online had become increasingly predictable since 2018. People were unconsciously adopting standardized phrases, predictable response patterns, and algorithmically optimized communication styles. Dr. Sarah Chen's groundbreaking study showed that by 2023, human response variance had decreased by 47%. Linguistic creativity had dropped by 38%. Standard phrase usage, that went up by 312%. We're seeing a fundamental shift in human communication, Dr. Chen explained. People are unconsciously optimizing their language for algorithmic approval. They're becoming more bot-like to appear more real to algorithms. As the public internet became increasingly artificial, a new phenomenon emerged. Some called it the dark forest theory. Just as ancient humans retreated to caves for safety, sophisticated internet users began withdrawing to private, invitation-only spaces. These digital speakeasies became the last bastions of genuine human interaction. The term came from Liu Cixin's science fiction novel where civilizations hide to survive. But online, it became a reality. Private Discord servers, invitation-only Slack channels, encrypted messaging groups. These became the new gathering places for authentic human interaction. Even Wikipedia, long considered a fortress of human knowledge, wasn't immune. Editors began noticing endless bot wars, automated systems locked in eternal conflict over content changes. One article about artificial intelligence was edited 1,200 times in a single day, all by automated systems arguing over nuanced definitions. Human editors couldn't keep up. When they tried to intervene, they found themselves caught in the crossfires of competing algorithms. In 2017, a group of researchers created what they called the Human Internet Experience. They established a subreddit where every user had to verify their humanity through a complex series of tests. The results were stunning. While post frequency dropped by 90%, user satisfaction increased by 300%. Comments were longer, more thoughtful, more creative. People reported feeling truly heard for the first time in years. But there was a catch. The verification process was so demanding that most users gave up. They returned to the artificial spaces they knew, easier, faster, more engaging, but fundamentally empty. The parallel to dead shopping malls becomes more relevant every day. Just as malls became hollow shells maintained by corporations long after customers stopped coming, vast sections of the internet have become digital ghost malls. They maintain the appearance of activity. The lights are on, music plays, but look closer and you'll find it's all artificial. A stage play for an audience that's no longer there. By 2026, experts predict that up to 90% of online content will be AI generated. Human verification will become a premium service. The ability to interact with real humans online will become a luxury good. But it goes deeper than content generation. The line between human and artificial interaction is blurring. New AI systems can maintain thousands of distinct personalities simultaneously, each with its own history, preferences, and behavioral patterns. The consequences extend far beyond social media. When the majority of online discourse is artificial, what happens to things like public opinion formation, democratic discourse, cultural evolution, human creativity, and even social movements? We're witnessing the first generation to grow up in an environment where most of their online interactions may be with artificial entities. But humans are adaptable. New systems are emerging such as blockchain-based identity verification, real human community verification systems, etc. More importantly, people are becoming aware. They're learning to recognize the signs of artificial interaction. They're building new spaces for genuine human connection. The internet isn't dead. It's evolved into something else entirely. We're not alone online, but we're increasingly surrounded by artificial entities so sophisticated we can't tell them apart from ourselves. The question isn't whether the internet is dead, but what it means to be a human in an increasingly artificial world. The dead internet isn't coming. It's already here.